Hi, this is Eric L. Donovan, the Mindset Disruption Strategist. Welcome to Kingdom Odyssey, where we help families and businesses redefine success to find generational prosperity and to make a kingdom impact. And the real key is to ask this question: how do I know that the things that I'm doing won't damage my marriage, my children, or my grandchildren? So, as we tackle this, today's topic is this: which business operating system should I use? This is a really good question. I get this question quite often, but it's not as simple of an answer because I'm going to tell you what, you're going to watch this video and I could give you one opinion on which business operating system you should use, and then if you go watch four or five other videos, people are going to give you a really strong opinion on which business operating system they should use, because there's this idea of one size fits all. There's this unconscious manipulation that happens inside of the industry that just says, you ask me a question, boom, I know the answer. And I'm not asking you any questions. I'm not getting any clarifying information from you. And that causes us to build sandcastles instead of building kingdoms, instead of building empire inside of our businesses. So let me tell you a little bit of a story around this, and then let me answer your question. So about 3 weeks ago, we got a phone call from someone who had called in and said, hey, I really need and know I need to put a business operating system into my business. But I've been looking at this one and I've been looking at this one, and I'm not real happy with some of the things that I'm seeing. And so we just started having a conversation and started having a dialogue with them about what they were doing and where they were in their stage of business and what was happening. Now, here, let me just kind of give you a broad overview. There are a lot of great business operating systems that are out there. But the challenge that we run into is sometimes it can be really, really confusing. Like, when do I need a business operating system? How do I need a business operating system? And one of the things that I found, and I truly believe, is that it really depends at where you are in your phase of business. There's 5 phases of business that I'll cover in another video at another time. But depending on where you are in your overall business will depend on what kind of operating system and how deep you need to go into it. Now, here's the short answer. The best business operating system for you is the one you will implement. It's the one you'll actually put in place inside of your business. Now, me personally, I'm a big fan of the Empire operating system. The reason that I'm a big fan of the Empire operating system is that it meets businesses at different places. So it's not one size fits all. And it helps businesses focus on something they call the brick, which is the one thing that they are really, really good at. That's the most important thing that's going to drive the future growth of the business. Those two things together make me a big fan of the Empire operating system. But guess what? If you called in a team and asked them to help you implement the Empire operating system and didn't follow it and didn't actually put it into your teams and didn't actually do anything, it's a terrible operating system for you. The most important element is, what are you going to do? What do you want out of your business? What do you want out of why do you even want an operating system, and what are you expecting it to do for you? And then out of all the operating systems that exist, which one is going to be the best for you to implement? Now, see, realize that this question is showing up in all sorts of other areas in your life, right? Do you see this? Like, a lot of times it's like, what's the best workout and health program? The one you follow. What's the best dating and marriage program? What's the best one to give me a relationship with my kids? Guess what? The one that you actually follow. The one that you actually do. Now, from a kingdom perspective, what is really cool is that we get God's perspective on how to do this. In Matthew 6:33, and it's worth reading all of verse 6, but just really quickly, in verse 6:33, Matthew 6:33, it says, seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. The best operating system from a kingdom perspective is to seek first what God is up to find out where God is moving and where he's acting, and then get on board with that. But at the end of the day, the best business operating system, the best life operating system, and everything is going to come down to, what are you committed to? What can you say? I'm going all in. I'm all in. I'm all in from a faith perspective. I'm all in from a business perspective. Those are the systems that are going to work best for you. And it's your job to go seek them out. It's your job as the CEO and the manager and the person who's running this business to go figure out what's actually going to move you. Because what you're going to find if you don't put some sort of operating system into every single area of your life, you need an operating system inside of your fitness. You need an operating system inside of your faith. You need an operating system inside of your marriage and your children. You need an operating system inside of your business. Inside of those operating systems, the ones that you actually use will actually get you transformation and what you're looking for the future. Without it, without going all in, guess what? You're going to go down the road 2-3 years. You're going to turn around and be like, man, why has nothing changed? Why is everything still exactly the way that it is? And so this is the invitation to you. Where in your life would going all in? Is it family? Is it business? Is it faith? Is it fitness? I don't know. Where in your life would going all in change the trajectory for your marriage, your children, and your grandchildren? See, by having a kingdom mindset and going all in and saying, you know what, this is it. I'm going to have a kingdom mindset. I'm going to go all in on what I'm doing. That's how you create generational prosperity and make an impact for eternity. God bless you. Have a great day.